Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Sunday. How are you?
Hi, Ian. Ian's here. Ian, I saw your Instagram post today with, I believe it was Maggie and Gracie, and Maggie was his two dogs.
Oh, cute.
And Maggie was taking Gracie for a walk, or Gracie was taking Maddie for a walk, but she had the leash in her. And yeah, and she's so cute. Ian, those are so adorable. So hi to you.
Hi, Richard. How are you? Hey, Jamba.
Hi from Florida. Birdie.
Hi from Cork. Where's Cork?
That's got to be the UK.
Is it?
Doesn't it sound like Cork?
Yeah.
Cork?
Melody from beautiful Vermont. Love Vermont. Oh, look at this. Hello from Oman in Arabian Gulf. That's awesome. How's the weather there right now? I always have to ask. Oh, it's Cork, Ireland.
Oh, it's Ireland.
Yeah.
I was close.
From the UK. Hi, how are you? Banky Wood. Sorry if I don't say the names correct. Oh, you're a new subscriber. Well, welcome, Neil. It's nice to have you here.
Hi, Neil.
Blissful, British Columbia. Love British Columbia.
BC.
Carol.
BC.
Hi from Scotland. How are you? How's your day going?
Midnight in the Arabian Gulf.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thanks for staying up.
Yeah, thanks for staying up. Kelly is Medford. I've been past Medford many times, but not actually spent time there. But when I would go from LA to Portland, like when we moved there for college and stuff, we would pass Medford.
I have a friend that lives there. She was on American Idol season 2. Her name is Christy Lee Cook, and she lives in Medford, Oregon. And she's been kind enough to do some charity events with us.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Okay, Karen, I would love. You didn't know Christy Lee Cook?
Why don't you tell the
performed the night of the charity event?
I didn't know she was from Medford.
Yeah, she's from Medford.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Karen, I would just like to tell you something. Okay,
this isn't my fault.
Karen knows the story though.
Well, then why are we telling it?
No, not this part.
Oh, okay.
Karen was so nice enough. She's our triplet. She made a cute placard that said TWiN Talk on it. And
do you know you just got on?
She did the silhouettes of our face. Oh, I'll get the coaster. Hold on. I'm going to tell this story.
Hi, Joanne from Cape Town. I just got a text from my dad about the Cork one, and I guess our great grandfather was born in Cork.
Ooh.
I was hoping it was Sidley.
Okay, back to the story. So Karen made a cool placard for us with coasters, and we always put it back there. Okay, the problem is she made 2 of them because we're twins. The first one fell in between the oven and the wall. Now this thing's heavy, so I thought my dad and I could move it. No, that wasn't happening. So I need like a dolly thing, and I don't have one, so I got to find someone. Here's what happened though.
This did happen because I did see it. And she let out the biggest expletive I've ever heard.
2 days ago, I put Nancy's placard on it.
It didn't break because it's made of wood. It didn't break.
Yeah, it's not glass. I put Nancy's placard on it, and what happens? Same thing. I go to reach for it, and it goes in between the oven and the wall. So it's going to be resurrected soon. I just want everyone to know. But look at that. Isn't that sweet that Karen made those for us?
Alexandra is from Reno. We would take our grandma to Reno all the time because our grandma liked playing the nickel slots. And then we'll show you a picture one day. So one Christmas, my mom and dad bought my grandma an authentic slot machine from the Golden Nugget.
You've told this story before.
I have? Okay.
Yes, you have.
An actual slot machine restored from the Golden Nugget. And it was a nickel slot. And so my grandma had one in her house. And now, since unfortunately my grandma's passed away, it's in our house in Vegas as part of the decor.
And my mom lost the key.
And my mom lost the key to the back.
There's a key to the back, and she's she frustrates herself to death. She puts it places,
and she blamed us for
she
the
blamed
longest
us.
time.
Like, what are we gonna do with a key? You know,
Yeah.
steal nickels from you. You know, everything's intact. There's nothing missing from it, but the key's gone.
Hi from Banks, Oregon. 30 minutes from you. What? Yeah, I know where Banks is. I've been to Banks. Oh my goodness.
No, don't say no, Karen. I'm gonna get it.
Shirley, how are you right now? I hope you're
Shirley.
safe. I hope you are okay. I hope you're in my thoughts all the time. Everybody in that part of the world right now is in my thoughts.
Yeah, Shirley, we love you and we're sending you love.
Carolyn, where in France? We have family in Nice, in southern France. So we definitely like the French.
Marseille. I love Marseille.
Marseille's beautiful.
Marseille is gorgeous. I would move there.
Montreal. Angel, you've been here before, and I've always said I love my Montreal.
Well, we should get cracking,
get
baby.
the show started. What do you guys think? You want to start the show? We got a lot to talk about. I said I was going to lose my mind. Oh, that reminds me. Like, I know you have already, but like and subscribe and
hit that bell.
70
Still have no, dude, I swear to God, I'm not kidding. I was going to sleep last night. I was watching SNL. I was really excited because it's the new premiere. Well, we'll talk about that later. It's the new premiere episode. And I went on our YouTube real quick. I never go on our YouTube page. And I looked for
that's good. You're the one in charge of it.
YouTube.
Oh, not YouTube. Sorry,
Instagram.
Sorry.
No, YouTube. And I looked for the bell. Couldn't find it.
Okay.
Find that bell.
Okay, they want us to spill the tea. Before I get into that, okay, guys, we did a video on this yesterday about Harry and Meghan's trip to St. Vincent right after New York Mental Health Day. They called it a week. For some reason, they thought that they were there for an entire week helping people out. No, don't put those up because then we have to answer them.
No, they said hi from.
I know, but we're done doing that part. We got to get. Okay,
I don't know.
Because you get distracted.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Stephanie gets distracted. That's why I don't let her hold the mouse.
I get distracted.
If I give Stephanie the mouse, the show's over. We got to walk away. Okay, I'm glad somebody just said this. Fake pic. Okay, I'm starting to lean in that direction. I saw the Royal Rogue say it yesterday. He thought it was photoshopped. Okay. I'm starting to think that too, because there is nobody. First of all,
Megan's mole said it.
Somebody had a really good point about. Let me pull that up. I've got some that I grabbed from. Here we go. Murky. Oop.
Give Nancy the mouse. Let's give Nancy the mouse.
Murky made a video on this. She had a really good point on Twitter. Harry and Meghan have been spotted in TWiN, an island in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but they are yet again without their children. Where are they? They've been away from them an awful lot this month. In my opinion, it's staged. And some people were even saying that it's off season. Like a lot of people don't even go there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to think,
in the streets.
Yeah, see, so I'm starting to think they needed to merch this Soho Beach Club, whatever,
Absolutely.
For Marcus Anderson. And either the picture was taken a long time ago or it's just Photoshop. Because if you guys look at Harry's, I watched some videos last night that some YouTubers were making. And if you look at his legs, they're oddly skinny. Like, I don't know, allegedly.
What does that have to do with anything?
Allegedly. And her, I don't know. The whole picture now is a little sus.
And she's wearing the hat that she wore 5 years ago. I don't know.
That's a good point. The photo lacked shadows. So that's another reason that it could be just them looking like they went on a holiday.
So they got paid basically to do nothing.
Yeah. So
and Harry ran into barrels while he was drunk. And did you see that they had to get that in there? They had to make Harry look bad in the article. Yeah. Did you? No, I'm not kidding.
I did see that. Yeah.
That Marcus looked like an angel. Meghan looks like an angel. But Harry was running into wine barrels, drunk off his ass.
and she had to reach out for his hand.
She's the white savior, man. She's awesome. Not.
Andrea doesn't believe it's Harry. The bum is too wide. I mean, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I'm thinking it might
Doggy
not be.
lover there, fake Photoshop. More and more people saying fake Photoshop. I mean, that, you know what?
I thought the honeymoon too. Shawnee, that's what I thought last night. I was like, is that from their honeymoon? I did think that. I did think that.
You think so?
Kind of. I was like, is this just because I mean, the whole article is about the Soho house, dude.
Yeah.
There was no reason to even put this out there.
This is a really good point, Jamba. Harry's neck is too long in the back. Looks like where his scragglies start. I agree, because in New York, his scragglies, you know, because remember I was saying he needs to get a barber. His scragglies were like all the way down to here. His hair, like either he got a haircut in St. Vincent.
I got a crazy question. The person who took that picture, the bystander, okay, why didn't they take video of him crashing into the wine barrels? Or take any video at all?
You're obsessed with this wine
why is there
barrels.
no one on that street, man? No, I'm obsessed because it made Harry look bad.
LA.
He's just drunk again. Are you drunk, Harry? He's just drunk.
They probably went to merge Soho House. Marcus Pro took the picture. It's off season. No one was there. Yeah. See, so everyone's telling me, because my UK friends, you guys know this a lot better as far as the Grenadines go. You know, a lot of people are saying it's the off season, which it is. It is the off season, I guess.
And why are they telling us the exact cost of 1-bedroom rooms and 2-bedroom rooms and 3-bedroom rooms? And then they provide Air Alliance for us too. So you're not only merching whatever the hell she has on, and you're making Harry look like a drunk, but you're telling us how much the rooms are at the Mandarin Oriental.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's I mean,
allegedly.
So the more I see it,
allegedly. You're right, Carrie.
A lot of
I
you,
would say
a lot
Carrie
of Carrie.
It seems like the consensus is staged.
I say staged. And now I look stupid for putting out that video yesterday. We look like idiots.
Think we look stupid. I think we were just breaking a story.
We got markled.
We did get
got markled.
They got Meghan's stocky body right, wide shoulders. Not that there's anything wrong with those. Of course not. Allegedly. No. Yeah, no, they did get her shoulders right. I do have to agree with them on that. But yeah, it looks odd. It just seems like it was obviously staged. And, you know, Prince William and Prince George and Princess Catherine went to France. It was France, guys? Are they in France right now?
No, she's in England.
No, it's France. They're playing England for the rugby championships.
Okay, I don't know.
And
whatever. They
needed to get
publicity.
They needed to somehow
try to upstage
But
this was such an ad for Soho. We get it. Okay.
Let's see. Eyes Wide with Eyes Wide Shut on Twitter. This was a good point too. Soho clubs are entertainment for adults. There is no children. That is a fact.
Yep.
That is a huge fact.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I got to be honest. When I go to a hotel, I'm sorry. I feel bad for saying this, but I like it when it's 21 and over only.
Well, like when we stay,
just because I don't have children, but that's just me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Well, there's that hotel on Sunset Boulevard called the Dresden, and it's 21 and over.
It's 21 and over.
And it's just
standard is 21 and over.
Sometimes it's just more convenient that way, but you know, it just seems like Harry and Meghan really do frequent places they don't have to bring their kids.
I mean,
this was interesting from her Instagram. That's the exact same purse and hat, but this was taken a long time ago. So see, guys, isn't that weird?
Wait a second, I just saw this. So that's the same purse and the same hat she's wearing.
Yeah,
but
kinda
in an Instagram post from how long ago?
Oh, probably 2015, 20. Yeah, who knows?
She was merching back then. Look at her.
Thank you for always taking the best care of me. I mean, everybody knows that if you hang out at the Soho House and you're a chick and you're
a yacht girl,
allegedly, that's just like, you know, I mean, look at this. Too much fun with Philippe, Lindsay.
We don't have to say their names.
Soho House, NYC, Soho photo booth. I mean, look at her. There's nothing wrong with this. Look, I partied, I had fun, but I don't go out
Well, you're not on the royal website.
No. That's not the thing. I think anybody can be on the royal website. I think anybody can be on the royal website and have this kind of life from their past. It's just the way she tries to bury it and portray herself. Megan's Bowl is here.
Yay!
You want to join the conversation?
Megan's Bowl says,
I would never stay in a hotel. And that one, at Harry Meghan's kill business revenue never increased. Soho is known for debauchery and orgies. It's true.
It's true.
That's true. It's not alleged. It is complete truth. It is complete truth.
Megan's Mole.
Happy you're here.
Megan's Mole, did you know that they're opening a Soho house
in
Portland that is literally 5 minutes away from our house? So you come on down to Portlandville, and you can stay with us, obviously, and we'll all go to the Soho house.
Yes.
We'll do a little podcast there.
Yay, Megan's Bowl.
So so I agree with Megan's Mole. I actually think now that I'm seeing all this info on it, I feel like it could be I feel like I was markled.
Yeah.
And that's that. That's enough time on that crap. Let's do Jada's.
I just wanted to take some other. I thought Andy's mom made a really good point too. She definitely has methodology, supposed to be interrupted as I live a wonderful life and you don't. But according to her friend, Janina, she's always doing charity work without telling anybody. But before Harry, this is the kind of work she was doing.
I gotta say too, just my little thought on this, I really am offended. If this is fake and we are in the worst time right now with this war and everything that's going on, if this is fake and staged, she's trying to pull one over us during the worst time in history. So she's almost like putting it in our face, like, look what I can do.
Yeah.
Look what I can do. I can go to Billionaire's Island during a war. Watch this.
Yeah.
That's the part of the narcissism.
As Jennifer Aniston said when Brad Pitt got Angelina Jolie pregnant, like not even before their divorce was final.
Hi, Kate.
He is missing a sensitivity chip. Big time. I swear that hat has taken on a life form of its own. I should go get my Panama hat next door and wear it for this show.
No. It's like the Blob.
Turi says Markle's latest arranged pap photo is her taken behind. Sorry, I can't read without my glasses. Is her taken behind on vulgar "we're so rich" statement vacation. Note how she's not actually holding hands with her cash machine. Dumb prince, though. Okay. Her cryptic little messages are usually poisonous. That is true.
Thank you, Star Girl. Okay, but Shirley says, what do you think about
for some shelter you think needs it? Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're doing our shelter. We have a great shelter at the end of the show. Shirley wants to know. Sorry.
What does Shirley want to know?
Shirley, who lives in Israel, would like to know what we think about the statement that they made on Archwell website regarding the war. Well, I think it was pretty ironic that the Prince and Princess of Wales put up a statement.
I think they had to.
And then 6 hours later, boom, same statement.
Yeah, I think they had to. I think they felt they had to.
They don't care. By this picture of them, whatever, in billionaire, they don't care.
Well, this is what I think, guys. Let me give you my opinion. Their followers, their Sussex bots, and we know this because we actually did a video on this when that writer for Politico put out the article about Meghan being a narcissist and lumping her in with Trump and stuff. Her Sussex squad people were so anti-Semitic.
Dude.
They went after the writer of the article. They called her a Zionist. They then went to Stephanie's Instagram page, saw that we had a Hanukkah.
No, we
had a menorah in our window, and we were celebrating. It was the first night of Hanukkah. They then went after us. they were very anti-Semitic. I'll put the link of the video we did. We have all the receipts. It was very, so I
don't think she cares.
She did not want to put out this statement. I think she probably lost a lot of her people right now. But I think they had no choice.
She's clinging on to anything.
Yeah.
She's clinging on to
Meghan's mole, this was good. I supposed to believe Harry lost 15 pounds and Meghan gained 10 pounds in one day before their tropical jaunt. We know how the dastardly duo can't handle the Wales family getting attention. So they release an old photo and claim it's recent, all while marching for the Soho house.
Yep.
That to me is the one that makes the most sense.
100.
Yeah,
and if anyone who doesn't follow Meghan's Mole on Twitter, go on Twitter now. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Follow her. She knows what she's talking about, kids. Okay, so let's this is the
So I promised you guys yesterday in the video that I would bring this up, and I've been waiting.
I had reservations.
I've been waiting 20 years to talk about this, okay? 20 years. Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't know who's worse at this point. Is it Meghan Markle?
No.
Or Jada Pinkett Smith? Obviously, Luna has voted, and Luna thinks it's Jada because of the barking. But
sorry, my dog.
We have been around this situation with Jada and Will for 20 years, okay? And let me just give you a little bit of backstory. There I am with Will. Was this the Wild Wild West rap party? Or
This was at the Figaro.
Oh, Bad Boys 2. Yeah, no, because I forgot. It was Men in Black 2.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, stop. I get it.
This is at the Figueroa Hotel, and it's the Men in Black.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh, you're right. It was Figueroa.
This is the Figueroa Hotel. This is Bad Boys 2.
Oh my God.
A rap party, and Jada did not show up to this.
Nope.
And she didn't thank any of the cast, and she didn't thank any of the crew. It's just in pure form. But look at his arm in this picture. Nancy, you can go.
I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
And you can see Nancy's bra.
Okay, Will and I were dancing, and we were dancing like hardcore dancing on the dance floor.
Hardcore? It wasn't hardcore.
There was a DJ. It was awesome. Will was DJing at some point, and at some point, no one told me, Stephanie, that my shirt had come down.
I took the picture. So.
And then instead of telling me, dude, your bra showing, she just took the damn picture.
Well, this is before, in my defense, this is before iPhones. Okay, we literally had a camera.
Yeah, that's true.
So people weren't taking 4,000 pictures and going, okay, can I see it? Okay, let's do it again. It was the one picture, and that's the only one you had, you know? It's not like we took 4,000 picters that night, you know?
So backstory, just real fast.
I got a nice black bra on. At least you didn't wear red.
At least I wasn't wearing something more revealing.
And that's Carlin, our friend.
So Stephanie dated Will Smith's stuntman for a long period of time. They did not
5 years.
They did not leave on bad terms. We are still best friends with him. He lives in Miami now. He has family in Haiti, so that's why he moved to Miami. But we still converse, and we're still really good friends. It just was, a May-December thing. And
so we were together for 5 years.
I know, but you grew up and you moved on, but we're still really good friends with Randy.
I was a kid.
Great guy. So that's how we became part of Will's world. Randy and Will were very, very close.
Yeah. We went to all the kids' birthday. Oh, there's my dog.
Oh, there's Monique.
That's us having dinner in my apartment in Sherman Oaks with our dog Monique.
Yeah, I looked thrilled. I came out in my pajamas. I didn't know anybody was there. And then I'm like, oh, I guess we're eating now.
Did you and Will, Megan's Mole wants to know, did you and Will have an entanglement?
We did not have
on
an
the dance floor.
And that's why I'm going to defend Will in this video and why I'm so upset at what's going on. Because Will is the nicest guy. Was this Will and Randy? Was this Randy or Will?
That's Will. And Randy took the picture. This is in the costume department of Wild Wild West. And Randy and him were just messing around. Just a bunch of it. And Randy used to send me Polaroids in the mail.
Yeah.
This is all before the iPhone,
We're so
guys.
old.
We're so old.
But Will was the nicest guy. We would go on the Wild Wild West set and we would hang out there. He was just always just so nice. Barry Sonnenfeld, the director, was always very gracious. Was this at Will and Jada's Halloween party?
Will and Jada's house in where was it? Westlake. That's in Westlake when they lived there. And we went to all their Halloween parties. We went to all their kid. We went to all the kids' birthday parties.
Yeah.
We went to Jada's birthday parties.
So we can pretty much say that we were around Jada but you know, so what we're about to say, you can take it, you know, with a grain of salt if you want, but allegedly, but you can either believe it or not. Oh, this is we spent the entire summer when they went to go film Men in Black 2 in New York City. We spent the entire summer with them, and Jada didn't come once. We were staying at the same hotel, and Will was at, and like Jada did not visit him once. That's me pretending that I'm going to do one of the stunts.
Nancy's filled in for Randy one day.
I filled in for Randy one day. What else? Oh, that's Barry Sonnenfeld. That's the director. He directed Wild Wild West and Men in Black 2, and he was the one who invited us, and he was like, "They're so nice.
My hair's so
girls.
blondie in there."
I know.
What's that about?
I think this was New Year's Eve. Anyways, that was it. So we wanted to give you like a rundown of how we know Will. Okay. So Jada,
don't get crazy.
I'm not going to get crazy. So back to Jada. Jada, I don't know.
Can I tell my story?
Yeah, why don't you tell your story?
Okay, the first negative encounter I had with Jada was on the set of Wild Wild West. My boyfriend calls me up and he's like, "I'm going to be here all night. We're going to be here all night. Do you just want to come to the set?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll come and hang out, whatever." Not really wanting to, but and so I get on the Warner Brothers set and I'm sitting there on a director's chair and I'm just like, "Oh God." And then Jada pulls up in a car, and Randy, my boyfriend, and Will Smith are wearing the exact same outfit, obviously, because he was a stuntman. They always look like twins. And Jada looks over at Will and she waves and blows him a kiss, whatever. And then she goes up to my boyfriend in front of me and she pats him on the butt.
Well, there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
I patted Randy on the butt all the time. She looked,
but I'm this young. I didn't. It was weird. It was okay. It was weird.
You were young back then, yeah. So
she pats him on the butt and she starts flirting with him, and then Will kind of laughs, and then Randy turns around and he goes, "Oh, I'm not Will." And she goes, "Oh no, it's fine. You know, if you're dressed the same, we could still be together." But she said the F word. She said we could still F.
Yeah. And so,
what?
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I know. Maybe that's like a joke or something, but for some reason it just hit me in a weird way. And she did it in front of her husband. Yeah. It was just, I don't know. That was my first negative encounter.
So then we started like, I remember my first, I didn't actually have an encounter with Jada, but I actually was on, when my first time listening or hearing stuff about her was, she really doesn't love him. She's just trying to marry him. And she wanted to marry him she was exerting her dog. Of course she was.
In front of me. I know. A kid. I was a kid.
Okay. So Jada and Will, Jada decides to go. Okay. Get you on another story. I was going to get to the storyline.
I want to get to the narcissism and then we can get to whatever you're talking about.
No, I was going to get to the story.
So my boyfriend and I went to Jada's 30th birthday party, and it was a surprise birthday party on the set on the Universal Studios back lot, which was easy because we live right down the street, you know. And so we're all waiting there, and it's like surprise, and Will's so excited and everything. She is mad at him the entire time. The whole party, she's pissed off. She was like, "Why didn't you tell me? Why is this a surprise? I didn't even get dressed up for this. Like I should, blah, blah, blah." Then she starts going around to the party people, and she's like, man, did you see Will up there? Because Will was rapping and being cool, man. He was having fun. He was always on. And she goes, "Do you see that? Will just had this Will just threw this birthday party for me just to get attention." She was telling the party goers that Will had done all these wonderful things that night because he wanted attention. Now, if that's not a narcissist, I don't know what is. And then I'm going to keep my mouth shut for the rest of the stuff, because I could go on forever with these.
Jada,
she just that's my personal.
We've never talked about this. We've never said one negative thing about Jada, but everyone's saying that her mom pushed her into it and that this marriage was very pushed. That is true from what we've heard. I've never said it before, but now I feel I can say it because of what she is doing to Will right now. So it all started when she went on to the Today Show.
Was it today? Yeah.
It was like the Today Show. And
she's making all the Kardashian rounds.
Just like, oh my God, I'm such a battered woman. No, she didn't say
what?
She didn't say that, but she was said.
Will threw me a surprise birthday party and he was rapping the whole night.
Now this is the thing. Was their marriage fake? Their marriage,
don't get too.
I'm not going to get too into it because out of respect for Will, but in a way, they were living separate lives long before Jada said they were. In this interview, they were living separate lives like 20 years ago, in my opinion, from what I witnessed. So Jada said in that interview that she was shocked that Will called her his wife during the slap at the Oscars.
That's what shocked you?
She was shocked because she couldn't believe it.
That part did it?
Yeah.
Not the slap.
No. Well, it gets better. So she goes,
I'm starting to believe that she provoked him to do it.
Of course
I believe it.
We did a New Year's Eve special last year and we talked about we mentioned this. We said we're not going to talk about it because we were team Will, but everyone was mad at Will. They're like, how could he assault a man on stage? How could he do this? And I was like, man, you guys don't even know the half of it. But I didn't say anything because my thing.
No, I said he snapped.
No, but the fact that I'm coming out now and Stephanie is now, we're only doing this because she is humiliating Will right now.
She's emasculating him.
So Jada Pinkett Smith recalled being blamed for Will Smith's Oscar slap and seen as an adulteress after revealing that the pair were actually quietly separated at the time. So if you're quietly separated, Jada, then how come you have to glob onto him on the red carpet every chance you get? Just so you can have your picture taken, just so you can
get ratings for Red Table Talk.
Yeah, dude, you are seriously, she is an opportunist and she is no better than Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this woman made Meghan Markle.
She would be nobody without Will, and Meghan would be nobody without Harry.
Exactly.
And they're using them. And the problem is when you have Will and Harry are so abused that they're going to constantly have their abusers back. They're going to constantly defend their abusers because that's just how it is, guys.
Angel, there was no prenup because she got pregnant.
Yep.
She got pregnant. Okay.
Did you see
She knew exactly what she was doing. And we know this because the way Will would talk when it happened behind her back, allegedly.
Well,
she got pregnant. He did not think she was going to do that to him because she portrayed herself as a Meghan Markle type, like a classy woman. I would never trap you, Will. Don't worry. He trusted her.
Yeah.
He trusted her.
Yeah. She seems like that girl that would be your best friend first, and then suck you in that way. Yeah. And just be like, listen, I'm loyal. Look at me. I'm your best friend. And then completely turn.
Total Stockholm syndrome.
Totally turn on them. So I know you're upset about that. I can hear your breathing.
Meghan has a prenup, guys. Meghan's got a prenup.
Oh, I hope.
There's no way she doesn't have a prenup.
If King Charles didn't put that prenup in order, then King Charles, you are touched in the head.
Mr. K, that's very funny.
Love bombing. Yes. Megan's Ponchos here. Love bombing. It happened. It works.
She was the original love bomber.
Yeah,
she really was. Man.
So it's just, we're just saying, it's like, man, listen.
But Jada doesn't stop at that. She doesn't stop at that. She continues to say, Jada Pinkett Smith says she knew she was pregnant within seconds of having sex with Will. She turned to Will in bed and said, I'm pregnant. Will sat up and instructed her to jump up and down and stand on your head. He then called a friend to laugh about it, her belief that a baby was on the way before the little ones have even stopped swimming. She claims that as Will laughed, she cried all night long. Victim mentality. Victim.
He wanted the baby to die.
Oh my God.
He didn't want the baby. Look at that. He didn't want Willow. He didn't want Jaden. And it's like those kids are like,
Harry didn't want to sign one.
I love those kids.
I don't think Harry wanted to sign one, but there's no way. I mean, how could the royal family?
How could you not?
Lady C said no prenup.
Oh, geez.
Jeez.
Whoo. Whoo. That's why he's getting cut off financially.
Karen says, sadly, the royals don't do prenups. Then what they must do something. There is absolutely no way. Come on, guys.
Well, Fergie still lives in the house and still, man, she didn't go anywhere.
Kanye was right.
18 years. 18 years.
And on the 18th birthday, you found out it wasn't yours. His. Yeah.
Did you go yours?
No, I'm going with you.
18 years. 18 years.
And on his 18th birthday, he found out it wasn't his.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I know that song. I know all the words.
Not a big Kanye fan.
I have always felt bad for Will and Jada's kids. They're fine. They're really privileged.
Man, those kids are so cool, too.
Well,
I went to Trey's birthday. Oh, God, he was turning, I don't know what he was turning. He did this really fun birthday party for Trey, the oldest. And Randy, my boyfriend at the time, did all the stunts for it. He had like a stunt coordinator. So Trey was doing this like kung fu type movie with all his friends. And it was so cute. And I don't even remember Jada even being in the room for that. No, she was.
This is what really shocked me, guys. She's throwing freaking Tupac now under the bus. He's dead. Tupac can't even defend himself, and she's bringing up Tupac.
That's what irritates me about this story.
Let me read the thing. She don't even talk about Will this much. Fans are tired after Jada Pinkett Smith calls Tupac her soulmate in new interview. Jada Pinkett Smith continues to cause chaos online surrounding her alleged love affair with the late rapper Tupac. And it's true. She's always talking. And then what does she do? She then tells everybody who can listen, oh, by the way, he had alopecia too, but he kept it secret.
If someone keeps something secret and he's dead, why are you bringing up his secret when he can't even say anything? That's narcissism, people.
Jada, you're a bad person.
Well, allegedly.
You are a bad person.
Allegedly.
Oh my God.
From our experience.
This one was one of the funniest things I've ever read in a long time. Jada Pinkett Smith says Chris Rock asked her out on a date amid rumors she and Will were divorcing. He called me and basically he was like, I'd love to take you out. And I was like, what do you mean? Okay, guys.
I know what that is.
Now
that's
she's
manipulation 101. If you tell your boyfriend or your husband, this guy's flirting with me, this guy's in love with me, this guy likes me, that's going to mess with your husband or boyfriend's brain.
Yeah.
Okay? They will literally short circuit and they'll snap. Okay? If you say that to them, the slap's gonna happen. Okay, because men go crazy. It's just in their DNA. Not crazy in a bad way, but they're very passionate people, and their instinct is to defend the women in their life. You know what I mean? He slapped him because he slapped Chris Rock because Jada said he asked me out once.
Yeah.
Why is that important? Just keep that quiet. Especially on Oscar night.
Well, you know what it was?
She was jealous.
Everyone knew in that room that Will was going to win that Oscar. Everyone already knew because he had won the other awards and it was just going to happen. It was Will's year.
He deserved it.
He should have won for Ali, but he didn't win for Ali.
My ex-boyfriend should have won for Ali because he took all the punches.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying that he didn't win for Ali, which he should have, but he won for that, for the Serena and Venus Williams thing. And he's a great actor. She knew that he was going to win. She needed to do something to what narcissists do, allegedly. I'm not a doctor, but what narcissists do is they have to take the spotlight. And that, I believe, is what she was doing that night.
Good call, Nancy.
Who knows what she was doing before that?
Good call, Nancy.
Okay, guys, who knows? So this kind of all started back in 2020 when Jada made Will go on Red Table Talk. And back then I didn't even say anything because I thought, Will, I'm not going to say anything because if Will's not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything. Jada Pinkett Smith admits to relationship with August Alsina on Red Table Talk with Will Smith. She actually did that, guys. She emasculated Will on Red Table Talk during the pandemic just so she could get ratings, that she had an affair with this young dude, August.
And she's posing with him on the red carpet.
I mean, she did that.
What are you supposed to?
And look at Will.
And you see, okay, but this is the sad thing. Will came out later after this interview, and he said, the reason why my eyes were so red and swollen was because I had to catch a red eye to so-and-so, and we were all tired. That's what the victims do when they have an abuser. They make up excuses. Oh, I wasn't crying. That's not a black eye. I got stung by a bee. It's like they're constantly cleaning up after these abusers, and it's got to stop, dude. We see right through it, man.
Yeah.
You're a good guy, dude.
Yeah.
You need to go be happy, man. Go be happy somewhere.
Yeah. I just wish I wish the utmost happiness for him, because the first time I did meet him, he did not just brush me off. Dude,
what was that? The first time
so weird when I first met him. It was such a weird.
I'll tell this story really quick.
We'll
tell this story really quick. The first time we ever met Will Smith,
it was at Gotham Hall.
It was at Gotham Hall, and it was I don't know, it was a party for something. I don't know what it was, but it was a big party, and he comes
in Santa Monica.
It was in Santa Monica at Gotham Hall, and he comes in, and they hand him a mic, and he starts rapping, and he starts whatever was on. I can't even remember the song. Yeah. And he looks over. It was the first time we met him.
He didn't know that he met you, but he didn't know you had a twin sister.
Oh, that's right.
I was standing right next
remember.
to you.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm standing there with my boyfriend, and Nancy is standing there because Nancy was really good friends with one of his bodyguards. Like, he was such a sweet guy. And Nancy's standing over there. Will then stops rapping, and he goes, "Who's that girl with Randy?" And he says that on the mic. And then he looks over and he goes, "Wait, who's that girl with Jeff, his bodyguard?" And he goes, "Are those twins?"
Yeah.
So, like, Nancy, we're kids back then. Our faces turned red. We got, we didn't know what to do. We were just like a deer caught in the headlights. Like, yeah, we're twins. And so Nancy met him for the first time, and
that's how I met him.
That's how I met him. He's on the mic. There's like hundreds of people in the room.
He was just confused.
Are those twins?
We were literally like right next to each other.
He goes, who's that girl with Jeff Todd?
So let's take a little bit of your comments, questions. Gwen says, Stephanie, do you think Jada is using things she knows about Will to manipulate him and get everything she wants?
Yes. And let me tell you this. If he wasn't Oscar worthy and he wasn't doing red carpets back then, she would have had nothing to do with him. It was all about the Oscars that year. Again, what Nancy had a good point. We knew the road was leading to Oscars, and she knew it too. And just like when she took the picture with her in August on the red carpet, she knew that was going to set off more PR for her. And she has sort of this, she is friends with Kris Jenner and those type of people. She's in that circle.
Yeah.
She has this addiction to PR.
Yeah.
Like, she has this addiction where she has to be on covers, and she has to be in articles, and she has to be and yes. So answer yes. She's doing everything she can. And again, he's going to defend her because that's what, unless he breaks the cycle, he's going to continue to defend her.
Andrea says, so why does Will just take a hike? Well, it's complicated because when you're in Hollywood and you are a rapper, and you're in action, let me finish.
He's a victim.
When you're a rapper, at first, you're Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then you're an actor. And all Will ever wanted to do was be an actor. And he got kind of boxed into this 4th of July weekend. He would always do the big 4th of July weekend movies. And those were always action movies.
Big Willie weekend.
Independence Day, Men in Black, all the 4th of July big weekend, back when people did go to movies. And, you know, he had to maintain a lifestyle that made his fans think that he was a family man. He was all this, even though they really did live completely separate lives. And he had his friends. She obviously was with guys like August. But you know, I think now he'll leave. I think now he'll leave.
I understand optics wise is what you're saying. I believe he doesn't take a hike because he is a victim of abuse, allegedly. But that's why I think.
Mm-hmm. That's Laura. It's a business arrangement. Yeah, unfortunately,
we all knew that.
A lot of marriages, Hollywood marriages, unfortunately, turn into that after a while. You know, it's really hard to divorce in Hollywood and not, you know. It changes your whole image. And I think that's what Will is scared of. There are big stars that have divorced. Will is not in a different category. He is in a different category. And I'm going to tell you something
the biggest movie star.
I'm going to tell you why he's in a different category, because this is what he said to me. Being a black man in Hollywood is completely different. It's completely different because there's not a lot of black men who are action stars, and there are not a lot of, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of white guys, but being a black man, it's completely different. And for him to just maintain a family life and keep his success for so long, that you got to just stay on the straight and narrow. And if he didn't want to be looked as twice divorced, not twice. He wasn't married to the first girl, but
he was
Cherie? Married. Okay, twice divorced.
Cherie was.
I thought they were just boyfriend girlfriend.
They were married.
So they were. He doesn't want to look as a twice divorce, and then he's got to date again, and he's got to be out there with negative prints. It's just easier that way, because being a black man, the microscopes on you.
And that's not our opinion.
That's him saying it. And even Denzel that night told him, they're like, you know, being a black man in Hollywood is different, you know, because the microscope lens is on you to screw up. And that's the truth, unfortunately. It sucks, but it's the truth.
It's the truth, yeah.
You know, it's just different in Hollywood. Let's see. Let's get some other ones. How did she treat her children?
I only saw good things. She's a great mom. That's all I saw. Yeah, I'm not going to.
She doted on them.
She doted on them. I remember at the Halloween party, it was so cute. She, like, Jaden, at their Halloween party one year, Jaden went as Will in Men in Black. And it was so cute. He had like a suit on and everything as a little baby. And then Willow was just born, and they were, I think, my experience, she's a great mom. My experience.
Yeah. I think the black community is going to come together, especially the men, because of what the Twitter. The Twitter on Jada yesterday was just. It was all bad.
Well,
it was all
see right through it. We see right through it. So.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, can we just do SNL before we go real quick?
We're still talking.
Oh, we are. Okay.
I want to take people's questions.
I didn't know if you were gonna. I didn't know if you were gonna censor me.
Hollywood needs closing down. I agree, Carolyn. You know what, Carolyn? They're doing it to themselves. They really are.
It was closed down during the pandemic. It was closed. And the writer's strike. Thank God that's over, though. Jeez. No, Debbie Allen.
I know Debbie Allen helped him and Jada get together. I'm just wondering where she is now, because it seems like everyone is watching Jada self-destruct. Jada's not self-destructing. She's not. She knows exactly what she's doing. Don't feel sorry for her. Don't feel sorry for Jada.
Well, that's Nancy's opinion.
No, I'm sorry, but these stories that she's putting, this isn't speculation. She's saying this about Will.
I know.
She said, oh, by the way, Chris Rock asked me out on a date.
Well, I'm sorry. The whole jumping up and down thing after thinking you're pregnant.
Thanks, KPWHU.
Oh, thank you. We got a great animal charity coming up.
Elaine says narcissistic people give themselves away eventually. Truth. And I knew eventually
the mask falls.
I knew eventually this would come out. Okay, Stephanie really wants to talk about Taylor Swift.
No, I just want to before we go, I just want to say
now I will be gone. I will be gone next week from Wednesday to if my plane doesn't crash, the following week.
What?
I always say that because then my plane doesn't crash.
I'll avenge your death.
I hate flying.
I'll avenge your death.
So anyways, but I'm going to be gone. So if you guys want to if you have more questions about the Will and Jada stuff, Stephanie will be around and she can do a live with you and answer more questions tastefully.
Where are you going, Nancy?
And
where are you going?
Will you stop it. And she can answer more questions tastefully. So we're not off the Will and Jada stuff. If you could think of questions, don't worry, Stephanie will be here next week to answer more.
Wanted to give you our experience.
Yeah,
you gotta stop talking over me today.
Okay, go.
She doesn't want to talk about Taylor Swift. Do
really
I not know
don't.
my sister? She rambles then and she tries to take up all the time. I wasn't even going to mention a lot about Taylor Swift.
It's either going, the Sunday live is
Father
either going to be my dad, my mom, or Megan's mole. We shall see. But like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Stephanie is going to spontaneously do some lives with you guys and just talk to you about, she wants to talk about Gilmore Girls.
No.
She wants to talk about
now you're just
Real Housewives.
Gilmore
and she
Girls.
Wants to answer more questions about Will and Jada.
She's going right into the time.
Do your I'm trying to get away from the Taylor Swift.
It's not Taylor Swift.
Okay, here we go.
Did anyone watch SNL last night? The premiere episode? Because I did. Dump. No, the SNL premiere happened last night. Thank God the writer's strike is over. We are back to business. Pete Davidson hosted, and I thought he did a great job. I usually fast forward through boring skits. Not one skit was boring. They were all funny, including the news.
They're
Nancy's sketches. Yeah. Nancy's going to watch the show tonight, but he did a great job. Now, Taylor and Travis came out as a couple last night.
Came out as a couple?
No, they have never held hands.
Yes, they have. I have pictures
of them holding hands.
Yes.
Where?
Yes, I'll show you.
Oh my God, let me see it.
Oh my God. Okay, keep talking.
Okay, so they did this really funny skit on the NFL, and it was about how all the commentators in SNL were talking about Taylor Swift the whole time. They didn't care about the game. They had their friendship bracelets on. They were talking about Eras tour. They were good. They were singing the songs. It was hysterical. And then at the very end of the sketch, Travis shows up and he's just on the mic going, "What's going on? What's going on?" So that obviously solidified that Travis and Taylor are boyfriend and girlfriend, which I think is great.
Duh.
But I thought that was cute. And then I was like, oh God, I wonder if they're going to have Taylor on. They're holding hands there?
No, but I have more.
They're holding hands?
No, they're getting off a plane together. Okay, I'll find the other ones.
No. Getting off a plane is not holding hands.
Okay, I apologize.
Okay, so then Taylor Swift, during the musical guest, she introduced the musical guest. She introduced Ice Spice. And I thought that was cool because, again, confirmation that they are a couple. And I thought it was cute. So then I look over at the pictures and they're holding hands. Finally, they are officially a couple. And I think it's sweet. I love Ian. Ian goes, he will be dumped within 6 months.
And a song will be written about him, Ian.
Okay, Ian, you know what? I have something to say about that. I don't think they're going to split up in 6 months. I believe they are going to have a baby together and they're going to get married. Because here's the thing. She went through the rebound with Matt Healy. Okay, that was the rebound guy. He was the bad boy.
If you're lost right now, don't worry. So am I. I have no idea I have no idea who Matt Healy even is. So.
It's from the 1975s.
I have no idea.
I know that band ever.
I know that band.
And so I think Matt Healy was the rebound. I think now she's being treated like a queen. And this is them for the first time holding hands. And of course, they come out on SNL, which was a huge success last night. The ratings were through the roof. So that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to go on and on and on about it. I happen to be a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. That's my thing.
I've never
but
heard.
them holding hands is so cute.
I've never
and
heard.
they were going to the SNL after party.
I give them a year. Yeah, that's being generous, civil defense. That's being very generous.
I just think it's nice. I think it's nice. I think
Laura
it's nice that she shows up.
Laura agrees with you.
Okay.
I think so too. She will marry him.
I think so too. I think Matt was the rebound, and now
Carolyn's
she's
with me.
because she's not getting any younger, guys. You know, she's not getting any younger. She definitely said that she wants to have kids in the future. She said that.
It's Hollywood, baby.
No, I thought it was cute, and then I was really just my heart melted when I saw them at the after party, because you never see pictures of them holding hands. Did you find one?
He does.
Did you find a picture of them holding hands?
No. Travis seems like an attention seeker. Gwen,
No.
I agree with you on that one.
I
just
think
the way he dresses and his earrings and
Gwen. Well, he has to do that. That's product place. He has to do that. He's getting paid for it.
I'm not a Swiftie. A song was playing on the radio the other day, and Stephanie started singing it. We were in the car, and I had no idea. And I go, "How do you know all the words to this song? What's this song?"
Taylor Swift.
And she goes, "That's this Taylor Swift."
Yeah. So I
was like, "That's Taylor Swift." Okay.
We could not be any more opposite. I watched Gilmore Girls.
Yeah,
I watched
we don't
Housewives.
have the same taste in music. We definitely
Nancy
don't.
likes to cut me off all show.
I did on this one.
I know it's fun too, because I know she hates it, but she's gonna have to hear it.
Okay, so before we
you like that? No. You love that song.
I don't.
She were I'm on the bleachers, and you did like that song when we were younger.
That was Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that song.
She loved that song.
That's
Now
Taylor Swift.
I'm on the bleachers.
I thought that was Avril Lavigne this entire time. That wasn't Avril Lavigne.
That's freaking Taylor Swift. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're a Swiftie now.
That she wears t-shirts. No, wait. She wears jeans. I wear t-shirts. She's cheer. No, stop.
I'm on the bleachers.
She's cheer captain.
I'm on the bleachers.
Thinking about the day when you finally. I thought that was Avril Lavigne this whole time.
She's a Swiftie.
No, I'm not.
Now Gilmore Girls.
The Daily Mail. I must tell you, there's just in news on the front page. What? What Jada do now?
What did Jada do now?
We're
going to read it real quick before we go.
Jada Daily Mail. Let's see.
P Pacific, you have to tell us. What if Nancy can't find it? She couldn't find the picture of.
Can you just tell us what it is? Oh, wait. 1 hour ago. Let's see. Will Smith says Jada Pinkett Smith's truth bombs kind of woke him up to the fact his estranged wife is more. Listen to it, Seth. Oh my goodness. Guys, go to Daily Mail. Will Smith says Jada Pinkett Smith's truth bombs kind of woke him up to the fact his estranged wife is more resilient, clever, and compassionate than he'd understood, and says he had developed emotional blindness to her hidden nuances.
I was right. Thank you.
Dude,
I was right.
This is such... Okay,
I was right.
Can I tell you what this is? This is Will saying, Jada, I know you got a lot out on me, and I'm not going to say anything. No. I'm not going to say what she has on him because of the rumors. But I'm saying is, that is him saying, I'm not going to come out swinging. Please stop. Or please don't do this anymore.
That's not what this is.
I feel so bad right now.
I was right. He is. Wow. He's the victim and she's the abuser. He's going to defend her every single time. He's going to put her on a pedestal, and that's how he's going to live the rest of his life, because he's never going to get off this hamster wheel. He just proved it. And I was right.
Wow.
I called it.
Will.
I called it.
Oh man, Will.
Don't say I'm psychic. All right.
Wow.
Everyone go to Daily Mail and read that crap. Well, there's nothing to read. What? He's
doing what he's been doing all this through the chat. So again, he looks like a fool.
We apologize. We didn't read that. Okay.
What's he on? Dumb juice.
Dumb juice.
I mean, that's sad. That's sad.
Don't call him dumb, dude.
I didn't call him dumb.
He's abused.
Did I call him dumb?
He's abused.
I feel really bad.
So let's go
That's really sad.
go. Thanks everybody for donating to our shelter this this week, our animal rescue is
Boomba. Dotson Rescue. It's called doxyrescue.com. These guys are awesome. They've been taking out not only Dachshunds, so don't worry, but they've been taking a lot of animals out of shelters. Yeah. And the problem with purebreds, sorry, I took it down. The problem with purebreds like Dachshunds, and even like, I know there's a Bichon Frise. That was our cute little white dog that we had in the picture earlier.
Okay.
I know that they, having rescues is very important, like even English Bulldog rescues, because it's expensive. Purebreds are expensive because they always have problems.
Yeah.
They have hip dysplasia. They have eye problems. They have, our Bichon Frise Monique needed braces.
Dude,
and our dog got braces.
Our dog had braces.
And
we'll prove it to you later.
Yeah, we have pictures. My mom was like, the vet goes, well, she,
the canine teeth can't be pulled.
You don't have to get them if you don't want to. She's just gonna, look a little strange. And my mom goes, no, we have to put the braces on Monique. She loved that dog.
She's in like medical books.
Yeah, she was.
So it does get expensive, not for the braces, but for the medical costs.
So a lot of people will give up dogs. So Doxy Rescue will take them in Dachshunds, but other dogs as well. Too. Other little tiny dogs as well. So doxyrescue.com. I'll put the link in the description below. Did you guys have fun? Oh, we're also on Instagram at TWiN.
She had fun with Taylor Swift.
And the Twitter. We love the Twitter.
We like Twitter X.
Thanks for whenever you give us something or to talk about it. That does help because I miss a lot of things. Sometimes I don't read as well as I do.
She has a beautiful mind.
I do have a beautiful mind.
It's a beautiful mind. Special.
So if I don't see you guys on Monday, if something doesn't happen on Monday, and I'm sure something will happen that we have to do a show, but in case it doesn't, I'll see you later. But don't worry, you're in good hands. Hopefully she won't do her. Well, actually, you know what? You're going to be allowed to do whatever and say you want. So I'm going to be on a lake.
Where are you going?
I'm going nowhere.
Where are you going?
Will you stop it? Stop.
You just said it.
I said, yeah, I know, but then you don't have to say that. So
it's the same thing. All right, good. I want everyone to know that if her plane does go down and crashes, I will avenge her death.
Yes.
I want everyone to know that right now. Your death will be avenged.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Don't stop doing the show.
Yeah, there you go. I'll find someone to replace you. Don't worry.
Don't worry. If anyone needs to be my replacement. So bye, guys.
I'll get a parakeet.